Hello, friend! You might have wondered why living in the moment is something we hear about so often. Why do some of our best memories feel so special? And why do the moments we remember most are usually the ones where we were completely present, instead of thinking about what happened yesterday or what might happen tomorrow? I don't think it's a coincidence. And honestly, this video was actually inspired by a conversation I had with people around me, because I realized something that seemed completely normal to me was actually something a lot of people struggle with. So let's talk about it. I'm the kind of person who naturally tries to live in the moment. And something I've noticed is that people around me actually appreciate that about me. At first, I didn't really understand why. I thought, isn't this just how everyone lives? But when I talked to them, I realized that a lot of people are physically present somewhere while their mind is somewhere completely different. And that's when I started realizing that maybe living in the moment isn't as simple as I thought it was. Think about some of your best memories, especially from childhood. Think about the moments where you were genuinely happy. Maybe you were playing with your friends, spending time with your family, going somewhere, laughing about something stupid, or just doing something you loved. Most of those moments probably weren't special because something incredible happened. They were special because you were actually there. You weren't constantly thinking about your past or worrying about your future. You were just living. And that's something we slowly lose as we grow up. We start thinking about everything. We think about what happened yesterday, what someone said, what we should have done differently, what might happen tomorrow, what our future is going to look like, whether we're doing enough, whether we're becoming successful enough, and so many other things. And there's nothing wrong with thinking about your past or planning your future. Those things matter. But sometimes we become so mentally occupied with them that we forget to actually experience the present. Just stop for a second and think about what you're doing right now. Where are you sitting? What are you looking at? What are you hearing? How are you feeling? Are you actually mentally present in this moment? Or are you physically here while your mind is somewhere else? I've seen people hang out with their friends while constantly thinking about something else. I've seen people go somewhere beautiful while worrying about what will happen tomorrow. I've even done it myself. You're technically there, but you're not really experiencing it. You're just existing through the moment instead of actually living it. And I think that's the biggest difference. Living in the moment doesn't mean you have to be excited every second. It doesn't mean you have to forget your responsibilities, stop studying, stop working toward your goals, or pretend the future doesn't matter. It simply means that whatever you're doing right now, you're actually there for it. If I'm studying, I'm studying. If I'm working toward a goal, I'm working toward it. If I'm playing, I'm playing. If I'm making something, I'm actually paying attention to what I'm making. I'm not just doing it mechanically while my mind is somewhere else. I'm experiencing the process. I'm experiencing the journey of becoming who I want to become. And honestly, there isn't some complicated secret to it. For me, living in the moment is simply being mentally present in whatever I'm doing. It might be easy for me, and it might be harder for someone else, but I think it's something we've slowly forgotten. Let the past be the past. Let the future be the future. Learn from your past. Plan for your future. But don't let either one consume your entire present, because your actual life is happening right now. You can't control the past. You can't completely control the future, but you can decide what you do with this moment. And this moment will never come back. Today is August 20th, 2026. We will never live this exact day again. Not tomorrow, not 10 years from now, never. So why spend the entire thing somewhere else? And I know, I do it too. Sometimes I overthink my past. Sometimes I worry about my future. And that's completely human. You don't have to become perfectly present all the time. Just notice when you've mentally left the moment and come back. Because if you really want to build a better future, you have to build it through what you do right now. And if you want to have beautiful memories in the future, you have to actually live the moments that will eventually become those memories. So please, live. Live when you're happy. Live when you're bored. Live when things are annoying. Live when the day feels completely ordinary. You don't have to make every moment special. You just have to actually be there for it. Because one day, this moment will become your past. And when you look back, I hope you don't just remember what you achieved. I hope you remember that you were actually there. You lived. You experienced. You felt. You laughed. You struggled. You grew. And you lived a beautiful life. So stop worrying about everything for a second. Look around. You're here. You're alive. This is your life. Live it. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.